In the shadows where the silence speaks, I walk the line where the lost souls seek. With whispers of hope and a guiding light, I'll search the dark, bring the truth to light. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find the way, I'll draw you near. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find the way, I'll draw you near. Hope is fading, I won't let go. I'll be your compass, your guiding glow. Together we'll break through the darkest night. For every lost soul, I'll bring back the light. I'm a seeker of the unseen, bridging worlds where the heart has been. With every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find a way, I'll draw you near. I'm a seeker of the unseen, I'm bridging worlds where the heart has been. Where the heart, with every heartbeat, every tear, I'll find the way, I'll draw you near. Draw you near. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. Through the echoes of the past I tread, unlocking stories of the words unsaid. With every vision I'll stand my ground. In the name of love, the lost will be found. When hope is fading, I won't let go. I'll be your compass, your guiding glow. Together we'll break through the darkest night. For every lost soul, I'll bring back the light. When hope is fading, I won't let go. I'll be your compass, your guiding glow. Together we'll break through the darkest night. For every lost soul, I'll bring back the light.
Hey guys, so I have a location narrowed down for Dulce, I feel, in my opinion, that should be seriously looked at. There's been breadcrumbs all along to this area, and now I kind of have it to where it's narrowed down. So, first of all the ways to support me are down below in the ways to support me are down below. There's merchandise, there's my book, there's ways to schedule, there's my friend's link down there for her store. They all have discount codes on them. Okay, so if you would like to support me, the video, my work, it's much appreciated. If not, that's okay. Liking and subscribing and being a part of the community is great. This just kind of goes with the territory with supporting the work that I do. Okay, fortunately, just how it is. So basically, let me go ahead and get to Dulce's video, okay? And we're going to end it with a blessing and hope that the right people hear it. And I'll light a candle. And if you watch this with me, you might want to light a candle at the same time because energy is important. The more energy that we have towards something, the more that we can push for things to happen and to move and to shift, okay? So when I get to this point, go ahead, light a candle. So if you're beginning this video, let's hold Dulce in our heart, and I'm going to be describing the location and a few other things, and so everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Viewer discretion advised. Entertainment purposes only. Yada yada. All right. So in this video, I wanted to share the sacred work dedicated to Dulce Maria Alavez, a child of light whose voice still echoes in the heart of truth. Through forensic insight, spiritual guidance, and deep devotion, we trace the path that may lead to answers and justice. This is not just a call for information, it's a call for remembrance, for dignity, and for truth to rise. Dulce is not forgotten. Her light remains strong, and so does the search for her. May this message reach the right hearts, the right hands, and open the unseen paths that hold her story. Guided by light bound to truth, this is a sacred call for Dulce. Today, felt like a day to try to hone in on a location for Dulce. So I'm posting this in this way. It's so early. I was actually needing to do a live, but this is really important. Um, and it's been given to a couple people that I know, and it's also been sent to the tip line, so, or the tip email. But I'm hoping that the right person will listen, because in the end, this is about justice for Dulce. It's about her voice. It's about a forgotten girl taken from a park, and how it seems that no one wants to search for her anymore. I do have a couple people that check certain places every so often, so this is not against them, but bless them. But the time is now, and we need to be her voice. We can't remain silent and just forget. Honor her spirit. With great emotion, I submitted a tip. Through many readings, I received many breadcrumbs, even in readings not belonging to her. But when you see it all in the area, you have to wonder. I also keep seeing a four-way stop with farms. This is where I strongly feel where Dulce's remains are, and the astrological window supports finding her if people act. The intersection is Harmony Road and Garrison Road at the rural outskirts of Bridgeton, Upper Deerfield Township near Seabrook. It's also bordered Quinton, which we talked about. Um, this direction also matches my first impressions. So you would take Route 49. This is just the short directions. Right on out of Bridgeton, right on Harmony Road. Drive 2 miles. Stop at a four-way. Stop at Garrison Road, and then on the right side of field is a search zone. I have been seeing the word Harmony everywhere, working on her case, and now we tie in the interconnect with Quinton. So Harmony and Quinton interconnect to find Dulce. I just find that crazy. Crazy amazing, but crazy. Northeast corridor of the four-way stop intersection at Harmony and Garrison. These roads are farm roads that will not show up on a map. Open farmland directly adjoining the right-hand side if facing northwest. Target area is toward the back of the field near the dirt access road and tree line where the open farmland meets low woodland areas and shadow depressions. Open agricultural fields transitioning into low tree cover. Dirt, gravel, farm access roads at the rear of the properties. Sparse residential presence area is rural and minimally trafficked. Careful ground search recommended in border areas where farmland meets tree lines, ditches, and dirt paths. Remains are likely covered naturally. Soil leaves vegetation debris not deeply buried. Shallow depressions, fence rows, and tree bases near the dirt road are of special interest. It is highly likely the perpetrator was familiar with this area through agricultural work, seasonal labor, and farm maintenance, or prior local ties. I'm getting the chills in my legs. Truth. The location does not appear random. It was intentionally selected for its concealment, familiarity, and rural seclusion. The surrounding Seabrook, which is crazy, that just came in randomly one time in a reading. I can't remember what reading was. Bridgeton and Upper Deerfield areas have long-standing ties to migrant and seasonal farm labor communities. Seabrook farms and nearby agricultural developments historically housed, employed, and provided seasonal work for migrant populations, potentially overlapping with the perpetrator's personal history, in my opinion. Perpetrator's choice of location, Harmony Road, may carry symbolic significance. Given the emotional resonance of the name Harmony, it is possible that the placement reflects subconscious guilt or an attempt at spiritual reconciliation by the perpetrator. Again, chills. I should have this on. I do have the balls on. The alignment of Dulce's resting place with the location bearing such a name suggests that the choice may not have been purely logical, but also emotionally or symbolically motivated. This further reinforces the familiarity and deliberate nature of the field selection. I have the GPS coordinates. I will post them in the description box. And when you click on that, it's not going to bring you directly to Harmony because those don't show up on a map. So it's the intersection of Harmony Road, Garrison Road, Northeast field adjoining the stop sign. Search focus towards the rear tree line and dirt road access. Bridgeton to Seabrook corridor focus. And then again, I'll put the GPS coordinates in the description box. So it'll drop a pin again exactly at Harmony Road and Garrison Road, or right at the four-way stop, or very close. Okay, coordinates can be off because of the rural roads out there, but it's there. You probably have to be in the area to find it. That's what I mean. He knew this area. This wasn't very random. The northeast corridor of the intersection to the right, if traveling northwest, is a field we have focused on. Target area moves northeast from Bridgeton City Park. Focus in the areas that are connected to agricultural/farming, working farms, or abandoned farmland, near smaller back roads, farm roads, or less traveled paths, accessible quickly by vehicle. Suspect likely drove and didn't walk. Possibly concealed by fields, tall grass, old fencing, or shallow ditches. May involve drainage, culverts, field edges, or wood boundary lines where farm properties meet undeveloped land. So again, we talk about the boundary of the farm into the woods. Okay, picture a farm border, town border, fields meeting the woods, and then a thin rule or drainage close by. This also matches Seabrook Farm area. Dulce was initially concealed locally, but later moved to the field area. Vision, I had a feet sticking out of the back of the van mentioned in the last reading confirmed this, in my opinion. The final placement fits the pattern of quiet timeline, rule movement, deliberate concealment, and land familiarity. This is all that I submitted into the tip. I just kind of reworded it and stuff so they could put it out here. So you guys are getting the same information that the police did. And again, the interconnect, well, except for all the spiritual stuff, right? The interconnected names are a bit crazy. Quentin and Harmony, both children who needed a voice, got in several roads around here. Quentin, Marlboro, Jericho, and Seabrook, that all came in randomly. The Seabrook did. And we were circling all of this all along. So the time is now. And again, it's all about divine timing. The current astrology for this time specifically is from April to May of 2025. Saturn activation. The Saturn's current pressure aspects are opening hidden or buried cases, which is why you might find a lot of that and why I'm going back into other cases, and specifically related to migrant children and lost innocence. Okay, getting the chills again. Pluto transition, we have a deep exposure energy moving across Capricorn and Aquarius linked to sudden revelation, skeletal remains, and justice cases that were silenced before. Again, why I'm trying to go back into these cases. Mars and energy surge. So mid-May brings Mars push into revealing zones. Timing is highly favorable between now and June 6th if tips to be acted on, revisits to old zone, and discovery remains. So again, why I'm kind of pushing to get all this out, because it's not just in Dulce's cases, this is in general. And for this very reason, between now and mid-May, anything that I put out or make a tip to is going to be amplified. So again, tips been submitted. Spirit and astrology agree that the time is now to move forward. So I'm gonna light this now. I have a few things I want to say, blessings and everything to make sure the right people hear this. Trying to be more ceremonial with my videos and with my work and all of that to honor spirit, honor the. So if you have a white candle, go ahead and light it for Dulce. Close your eyes. With these words, I lift the veil of silence. I call justice to awaken. May Dulce's voice rise through the fields, through the trees, through the hearts of those who can act. I offer this truth and light and love and unwavering honor. Okay. I honor Dulce. Dulce Maria Alavez, child of light carried by love. You are not forgotten. You are named. You are known. By those who walk in truth, by those who hear the call of the missing, you are honored, you are sought. And justice will find you. You are carried by stars, by ancestors, by the unseen hands of love. No darkness can claim your spirit. No silence can ease your name. Through every breath of the searches, through every whisper of hope, you live, you rise, you are found. By the light, by truth, by love, we honor you. So, I hope that this is helpful. I hope that Dulce is found. I hope that the tips are acted on. I hope we have the right area, and it's not going to hurt. We have nothing to lose and everything to gain at this point because it is a cold case. There's no harm in checking it out because what else do you really have? So that's my opinion on it. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and share this wherever you feel that it is important. If you would like to submit your own tip, you may do so as well. It may push things. Again, it's not going to hurt. What else do they have to look at? So thank you. Well, I'm adding this in here because this was freaking nuts, and I'm hoping we just made some sort of shift. Literally, after I closed the video, the wind is completely still outside, picked up, blew a bunch of shit over, and stopped. Almost like in a movie when you see something's being spoken into existence or a spell being cast and the wind picks up or something. That's what it was. Like literally there's no fucking wind right now. Like there's a little breeze in the trees, but that's it. I mean, this was a big gust of wind, literally blew over my trash can, and now it's completely still. Just one gust of wind shook the whole house and then stopped after that. Wow. Anyways, I wanted to add that because that was crazy. Maybe I'm a witch after all. I'm just kidding. I think I can only say message delivered. I feel like that was serious confirmation. And then the stillness, delivered and received. I think we made a difference. And with this closing of the video, we honor Dulce.